What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 AI only battle in the Italy region. We are down to the final 4 civs, and that may change. This episode we have gone forward another 15 turns or so, and we have another war, and sadly our mega alliance between Carthage and the Gauls is not stopping. I hid the notifications to make it a spoiler, but they have teamed up on Bosnia, and within turn 1 this city actually fell and then fell back again to Bosnia. And yeah, these cities very much on the edge. So this could be a pretty quick demolition job. As you can see, there is more Carthaginian units in Bosnia right now than there is Bosnian units. So this probably shouldn't take too long. And then, if they get eliminated, Austria will be in the top 3. So there you go. It's crazy. But here we go. We'll see. Carthage's turn is now taking a ridiculously long amount of time. Thanks, Carthage. You really thought of us when you declared this war. There you go. They only take 1 city that turn, but very close here to 3 others. But of course the Gauls will have a chance to take some of them now, as Nice here does go to Carthage, and this time it will stay with Carthage. Bosnia did take it back last time. No chance of doing that this time. They are in real trouble. And here we go. The Gauls should easily not take anything that turn, but again do some damage. Yeah, it could be a big turn next turn for Carthage. I think they could possibly come away 3 more cities if they're lucky. Ljubljana, Ostia and Viraconium. I mean, if they could somehow take all of them, which probably won't happen. You can see the Gauls will obviously press in further up here where they had more units towards Bosnia. We'll see. Imagine if Austria joined just to really ruin their day. The Gauls units moved ages ago, but their turn is still not finished. There they go. Okay, never mind. They did not finish it. I thought it did, but it did not. Viraconium, Ljubljana and Srebrenik do fall then to the Gauls, so that's a bit of a blow to Carthage, but I'm sure they can add some more to their own collection now. But there you go, Bosnia losing 4 cities in the first 2 turns of the war, or 3, or yeah, 2, 1, 2, 3, maybe 3. Either way, turn 3 or 4 now. Regardless, we will see. This should be a good turn for Carthage. There is a Vatican unit, and just seeing all the horrors from inside, as Ostia there does fall to Carthage, so they now have 2 of the cities to fall, and it is not looking great for Bosnia at this point in time. They have their turn, they do not retake anything, and here we go. We'll see. The Gauls can take a city in 1 turn. We've seen it done. Carthage can also do it. Both have done it. Carthage took this city in 1 turn in the first turn. The Gauls, I believe, took this city in 1 turn from full health. So they are capable of doing it. They did not do it that turn, but it is something they can do should they choose to. Are they now moving in like double turns? The Gauls, they move that some of their units move, and then they have a bit longer, and then last time we saw towards the end they just conquered 3 cities out of nowhere. So maybe there is still some movements going on. Yep, and just like that they 1-turned Bobovach. There you go, just out of nowhere towards the end of their turn. Another city for the Gauls. They now cut off the rest of Bosnia. I would assume Carthage may grab this city this turn as well, which will just leave Bosnia up here. Carthage is in here with plenty of XCOM squads, but it will now fall on the Gauls to do a lot of the work, I would say, with the planes, etc., which is a bit of a shame. Good move from the Gauls, cutting off Carthage. I mean, I think the Gauls are going to win, but there you go. That's just, yeah, Carthage has a lot less of the map, I'm afraid. And there we go. Carthage does grab Brundisium, so again they get a little bit of Balkan territory. But I'm imagining the Gauls might take Bosnia clean out here, and that would leave Austria into the final 3. What a development that is for the Austrians. They were nuked to nothing by Yugoslavia, absolutely obliterated, and here they are potentially going the distance, going all the way. They could still come second. It is not impossible. The chance, I don't know if we'll get to a final 2. I don't know. That Gauls-Carthage war might just be too big. I don't know if it will happen. But if it was to happen, I mean, they are best friends at the moment as well, so maybe they're just going to coexist. Normally that's what happens. You get down to the last 2 and they decide to coexist. This turn, I never know. Now it seems the Gauls, normally you see that if the city falls early, but the Gauls have proven that is not the case all the time, so They did come very close. This city was on full health, and then boom. So next turn, I imagine they'll drop a couple more. Yeah, this could be a very quick capitulation for what remains of Bosnia. The Gauls don't have many units left either at this point. Not Gauls. Bosnia does not have many units left. There's a few. I see a couple of giant death robots here, but that's about it. Will Carthage take anything? I mean, they could sneak in. No, they do some damage around, but not enough to take anything. But we should see the Gauls definitely take 1 to 2 cities, I would say, this turn. 2 Sicilies, taking a nice long time to navigate around the map. Probably trying to negotiate open borders with somebody. Because, well, previously they were next to Bosnia, right? So maybe that's why. Maybe now they need open borders with new people, the Gauls being here instead of Rome, for example. But here we go. Let's come up here for the Gauls' turn. We don't want to miss it. It looks like they missed out, but again, it can change. It can change. I think they just used their planes. I think they could still... It would surprise me if they didn't take this city this turn. That's for sure. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is it gonna come? No. No. Okay. Well, I'm sure it will as soon as I look away, if I look away. There you go. They do take the city of Visoko. I was certain they were going to take this one at least. It was already very low. Linz as well, I thought maybe would go. It seems it hasn't, but there we go. This one's also now very low. Jajce, this new one that's appeared out of nowhere, could go as well. Mostre here is also low. It is not looking good for Bosnia right now. Not too promising for them. They are down to 7 cities. 2 more. If they lose 2 more, they will drop below, level or equal to, or no, below Austria. Austria currently, actually Austria has 7. Sorry, Austria, doubting you. You have 7. So yeah, Bosnia also now has 7. So, oh no, wait, do they have 8? No, they do have 7. So very soon we should see Austria being eliminated. Bosnia, too many ears. Bosnia being eliminated from this one. Very, very soon, which is a shame for Bosnia, of course. But 4th place is not bad at all. They did well. They were... It is a shame. What happened to Yugoslavia was a shame. I would like to have seen Yugoslavia v Bosnia on their own and then go from there. We never really got that, so that was a bit of a shame. But, oh well. It's, it happens. Gaul's turn then. This is a big one. How many cities can they get through in a turn, and when will it actually happen? Big question. We're nearly at turn 600. Look, 586 turns of action has led us to this moment. You haven't missed a single thing because literally nothing has happened when I've been skipping forward. And it's not actually taking too long. Normally the skips are a long time, but no, it was like 10 turns. This one was the longest wait. And there you go. They take the city of Jajce in the south. So Bosnia is now the smallest civ remaining on the map. There you go, Austria, up into 3rd place. That's great to see. Please work. Yes, thank you. Land area, there you go. Austria is now by 110,000 kilometers clear of Bosnia. They have more crops. They have better production. They have a bigger military, twice as big. They have more, we said more land. Techs, no, although they're all on 80, so that's not really fair. Net gold. Currently none of these remaining 4 are making any money. The Gauls are losing an eye-watering amount per month, as a Carthage, but relative, the Gauls even more. Cities then, it's 59 remaining for the Gauls, 36 for Carthage, 7 now for our new 3rd placed civ, Austria, 6 for the Bosnians, who actually, yeah, no, they're probably going to lose multiple, potentially 3 in the next turn. I would not be surprised if they lost 3 this turn. And their capitals being attacked as well by Carthaginian XCOM squads. There we go. The city of Linz goes to Carthage. That is border gore. That is what we were here for. That is so gross. Obviously, I don't want the Gauls to get everything, but at the same time, at this point, you're not going to stop them. And here we go then. Gauls. Can they add to their haul? I'd say 2 cities then. The 2 in the south I would expect to go. No, they lost one, but that was to Bosnia. That was Bosnia taking it back. I think they'll take 3 now. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, actually. We'll see. We'll see. Let's just not put any pressure on them. They only take 1 back. You know what? That's okay, Gauls. They've put this one in the yellow. This one's got practically nothing left. They have pushed the planes back here, though. It's always nice if you can catch out the planes, which they did not here. But there you go. They're still making progress. I would not be surprised if in the next 10 minutes we see Bosnia completely taken out. I think we could see a couple of more cities drop this turn. Targoviste here is in trouble as well. Someone is bombing that from a distance, because surely these XCOM squads ramming into it can't be doing that much damage, but maybe they are. Sutiska here has fallen now, and that's the next city to go to Carthage's way. So Bosnia down to 4 remaining. I would expect the Gauls to take this one this turn as well, and we know they can 1-turn Arges if they were to choose to do that. They certainly have the ability to do so. That was Bosnia's turn finishing. That's why the units were moving and confusing me. Bosnia's turn does not actually show up until the middle of the Gauls' turn. I think it's not exactly an accurate measure of who's taken their turn. It's not perfect. But there we go. Moster has now fallen, and that was a big chunk of land to go in the way of the Gauls, which means Bosnia now resides in the final 3 Wallachian cities. Bit of a throwback there, if you remember when Wallachia was around. That is the 3 cities in the corner that Bosnia could never conquer for a long time, and now those are the only 3 cities they have left. We should probably see 2 more turns. I reckon 2 turns they can do this between them. Targoviste is down to 0. Arges is down to the yellow. If the Gauls have a good turn, they come out of this turn with 2 cities. I can see it. I can see it happening. And then that is just 1 left for Bosnia, being hit with every plane in the world. It's not looking good. Go on, Austria. Now's your moment. Join in. Steal that city in the corner. You know you want to. Here we go. Bosnia just moved some planes. They've moved them all into this city. Smart move. It's probably the only one you're going to get to keep. But we'll see. We know that Gauls can do a lot of damage, though. They only need to bomb this one like once and then move the XCOM squad in. They failed at both. Oof. I say that. Carthage will take this one now, and then I guess the Gauls will get this one. Yeah, there's no way around. Okay then, unless the Vatican somehow sneak in and force their Gatling guns in, that would be quite funny. I'm assuming they had open borders to be there the whole time, but there we go. What are we voting on? Nuclear non-proliferation. It's about time, Rome. They probably proposed this to try and save themselves, and it was a bit too late. That's kind of sad, isn't it? And then repeal Carthage's embargo. I mean, there's only... Okay, you know what? If I kill them... Hang on. Okay, we wouldn't normally do this, and it might break, so I'm a bit nervous. I've realized, okay, I didn't delete them for a number of reasons, but I did not think it would be affecting the vote too much. I just want to see, is there a button? 2 Sicilies. If I kill them, I don't want them to leave the info addicts, that's the thing. I would like them to sort of be there. Makes this civilization dead, you won't be considered. Delete units. Aha, there we go. Boom. Goodbye. Carthage, Milan. I want to get the right ones. I don't want to kill someone who's not around. But yeah, this will get rid of their votes, but not kill them off. If I click the kill button, I think they'd disappear as if they were never here. Vatican, delete units. I'm sorry, guys. And that just leaves the barbarian. There is no barbarian, so it's just these 4. Yes, there we go. So I believe now, yes, now these guys are the only ones voting, which means this should actually pass. Well, things could pass, but before I think some of those other civs were probably just voting no out of spite. So there we go, we removed them finally, and like I said, I think they would have stayed. I do not want to click that button mid-turn, as brave as I've got with this game. There it is, Austria joins in and 1-turns the city. I'm guessing Carthage may have hit it low already. If not, Austria just pulled off a very good sneak attack. But there we go, Austria coming in with the final blow, and that was all of Bosnia's planes. I bet that might have been a 1-turn attack from Austria, which gave Bosnia no chance to respond. And there it is, Bosnia is eliminated. The city of Arges falls. We are down to the final 3. There's it's quite a staggered 3. There you go, nuclear non-proliferation failed, and the unembargoing of Carthage also failed. 7 nays from Austria. That's funny, because It doesn't show it here, but I believe if you rewind the video by about 2 minutes, you will see that Austria was the one to propose the unembargoment of Carthage, but they voted no. Whatever. But anyway, guys, I'm not going to keep you here for another 5 minutes where potentially nothing happens, so that will be it for this one. You got to see another 15 minutes of action. We'll keep going, hopefully till we get the next war. Hopefully it will turn up. If it just, if it takes a long time and it doesn't happen, I might just leave it running to see what happens. But yeah, hopefully we do get it. Normally the longest break we've had is like 15 turns and it's happened. At the end of the day, there's kind of two possibilities, right? There's Gauls and Carthage v Austria, or just Gauls v Austria, and then Gauls v Carthage. Like, that would be the final one, and then that would be it. In terms of militaries between the big two right now, I don't think the Gauls are under any real threat. Yeah, I mean, they have 800k more. I don't know who it would favour. Like, the fact that Carthage is an island-based civ, we've seen how bad it's made Carthage at attacking, but it might also affect the Gauls attacking them. I feel like it would favour the Gauls. I think you'd see these cities just drop very quickly. Same goes for this one. I would imagine these ones would be in big trouble since the Gauls have filled all the land units, land tiles. These ones, again, pretty quick to the Gauls. Yep, same up here. And then it's just a question of like pushing through Sicily and Sardinia, and then the African part of Carthage, which is very well defended, so it would be quite difficult to do. But that's kind of that's all that can really happen. I mean, we're not going to see any new civs turn up or anything. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you are new to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.